The all-new Renault Duster looks like a big upgrade on paper. For starters, it is much more powerful. But does it change the game? Let's find out in this simple data-driven breakdown of Renault's mid-size SUV contender in India's competitive market. Because this isn't just about more specs, it is the type of car the Duster has become. Positioning and pricing. Let's quickly see where the Duster sits in its segment. Point number 1. Price range. The base variant starts competitively at Rs 10.49 lakh, which is similar to the other cars in this segment like the Kia Seltos, which starts at Rs 10.99 lakh. Currently, the top end is positioned around the price of the mid segment. Point number 2. Variants. Renault offers multiple trim levels across two engine options. There is also a third hybrid engine option that is going to debut in Diwali. Point number 3. Segment. The Duster belongs to the mid-size SUV category with its competitors like the Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos and Maruti Grand Vitara. So the Duster isn't trying to be the cheapest or the most efficient. It is playing a different game here. Renault has positioned the Duster as a performance-oriented alternative rather than the most efficient option in the segment. Engine strategy. This is where things get interesting. This is because the Duster isn't just one car anymore. It is offered in three very different engine options. The first one being the 1-liter turbo petrol, which is offered in the base variant. Now, Renault has tuned this Duster to be more efficiency focused and to output a higher mileage. One drawback of this engine I can see is that it is offered only with a manual transmission. Coming to the second option, that is the 1.3-liter turbo petrol engine. This is the engine that is offered in higher variants. It outputs more power and torque compared to the 1-liter turbo petrol, and it has both manual as well as DCT automatic options. Now, the third engine is the 1.8-liter hybrid engine, which has not yet been launched but is coming soon. It is expected to debut around Diwali. This engine will mainly focus on fuel efficiency, and it is a likely competitor to the hybrids that rule the market right now like the Grand Vitara and the Hyryder. An interesting thing here is that the 1.3-liter engine was used in earlier Mercedes-Benz cars. This engine was co-developed by Renault and Daimler. This is not one car. Engine choice completely changes the driving experience. Now, let's take a look at the variant-wise prices of the new Duster. A point to be noted is that all prices shown here are ex-showroom Delhi. So, I have built a simple table which will help us visualize the prices. So, the Duster is available with a 1-liter turbo petrol manual transmission option as well as a 1.3-liter turbo petrol that comes with both manual and DCT options. Let's start with the base variant. This is the authentic variant available only in the 1-liter option and is priced at Rs 10.49 lakh. Coming to one above the base, that is the Evolution variant. This is offered in all three powertrains and starts at Rs 11.69 lakh. The mid variant, that is the Techno variant. This starts at Rs 13.49 lakh for the 1-liter variant. Coming to one below the top end, that is the Techno Plus. The variants from here onwards do not get the 1-liter option but only get the 1.3-liter options. Finally, the top end, that is the iconic variant at Rs 16.99 lakh. Renault is also offering an R-Pass pre-booking benefit which effectively lowers the price of each variant by Rs 20 to 40,000. On paper, the performance numbers look strong, but here's what they actually mean in reality. the all-new Duster offers a massive 280 Newton meter of torque at just 2750 rpm with the 1.3-litre turbo petrol engine, which is massively higher than its rivals. It even outputs 161 bhp of power at 5250 rpm, making it one of the strongest engines in the segment. Hence, the Duster delivers a stronger performance compared to most rivals. The 1.3-litre turbo engine delivers noticeably more punch than the segment averages. But performance always comes with a trade-off, and this is where it shows up: ownership cost reality. Starting with the 1-litre turbo petrol engine, you have to pay a lower upfront cost for this, and it also gives you a much better fuel efficiency compared to the 1.3-litre engine, along with a lower running cost. Hence, this is tagged as the budget-friendly Duster. Moving on to the 1.3-litre turbo engine, this engine consumes more fuel but also gives you that turbocharged high-octane performance that you're buying this car for. One drawback is that the maintenance of this Duster is slightly higher. Hence, it is labelled as the performance cost Duster. Finally, looking at the 1.8-litre hybrid that is about to come soon, we expect a very high fuel efficiency along with a lower long-term fuel cost for this variant. But you will likely have to pay a much higher price upfront. Hence, this is labelled as the long-term saver Duster. This isn't just about buying a Duster, it's about choosing your long-term cost profile. Now, let's take a look at what's improved on the inside. The new Duster gets a bigger 10.1-inch touchscreen interface with smartphone connectivity. The interior has been improved with revised materials, better build quality and improved ergonomics, making it much more comfortable and premium. Coming to safety, Renault has enhanced the airbag count, making it a 6 airbag standard according to the new safety regulations. And since this platform was modified for India, it has also improved structural rigidity of the car. Finally, a DCT option in the transmission adds convenience and sporty character to the Duster. So yeah, we can see a lot of improved features across the board, but still not segment leading when compared to its top rivals. And here's where everything comes together. Who should actually buy which version? You can go for the 1-litre turbo variant if your usage is city focused and you want a daily commuter, or if you're budget conscious and wants to feel that turbo without the high cost. This becomes the practical choice. You should buy the 1.3-litre turbo if you go out on highway trips a lot and are cruising on the highway. If you are a performance seeker and a driving feel enthusiast, then this becomes the enthusiast variant for you. Finally, the 1.8-litre hybrid. If your daily usage is very high and want maximum fuel efficiency with a long-term ownership mindset, then this is the Duster for the planner mindset. The best Duster isn't the same for everyone. It depends on how you drive and how long you keep the car. Now, let's do a quick rival comparison to see how the Duster stacks up against its rivals. In terms of performance, the Duster with a 1.3-litre engine takes the win. This is because it has the strongest torque figures in class. Coming to mileage, the Grand Vitara and the Hyrider take the win here. This is because hybrid efficiency leads the segment and Maruti and Toyota are the kings of hybrid technology. Coming to features, this is the arena of the Seltos and the Creta. This is because they offer more tech and their interior is lot more premium compared to the Duster. Final point, the value. The Duster with the 1 litre engine takes the win here. This is because it is the most affordable entry point. The Duster splits strategy whilst its rivals focus on balance across all metrics. It offers the 1 litre engine for the budget buyers and the 1.3 litre for those who seek high-end performance. So, should you consider buying it? Well, it depends. If you are a performance seeker, then the Duster 1.3 litre engine delivers exactly that to you. You can test drive it and take your decision. If you want fuel efficiency, then you can wait for the hybrid launch in Diwali. And if you want a feature-rich car, then the Duster doesn't give any hi-fi tech, but it does have all the practicality. The new Duster isn't trying to be an all-rounder anymore. It is now a more focused choice, and whether that works for you depends on what you actually want from your car. But one thing is clear here, that is, the Duster is now a performance-oriented car, and the engine choice defines your ownership experience. The only flaw that we found so far is the efficiency gap against the hybrids, which will be countered soon with the launch of the hybrid by Diwali. Thank you.